guys, this is Kamilla Schaffner and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about healthy breakfast. Breakfast is such a healthy trend right now, and the most important thing is for you not to sabotage your health efforts whilst eating first thing in the morning. So today we're talking about very healthy food options that will get you beach body ready and will maintain optimal energy levels throughout the day. There are so many breakfast options that are considered to be healthy and sometimes are not. And there's some, fairly healthy options that are, reserved for brunch and lunch, which is a shame. So whenever people ask me if it's really the most important meal of the day, I would say potentially yes, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Eating breakfast will make sure that your energy levels stay very stable throughout the day, that you don't get hunger pangs during the day, that you don't graze mindlessly throughout the day, and most importantly, that you don't crash around 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So for that particular reason, you absolutely have to always eat your breakfast. Coffee or tea, what's better? To be honest with you, it's the same. If you're a coffee person, stick to coffee. If you like your milky tea in the morning, drink your tea. But the most important thing is not to drink it first thing on the empty stomach. Is cereal healthy food for breakfast? I guess it's a no, simply because commercially produced cereal is extremely high in sugar. However, if you feel like cereal, and sometimes we all just want to have a nice simple bowl of cereal, how you combine it with the rest of your breakfast makes massive importance. So a lot of people go for milk with their cereal for obvious reasons, especially if it's the usual like cornflakes or something. I say if you really want to stay on a sweet note and if you're really into your cereals, just give granola a chance. Granola is a slightly different alternative to cereal. It can be very healthy because you can use gluten-free, non-inflammatory grains like oats and quinoa and buckwheat that are gently dried out in the oven, and they create this really yummy, crunchy consistency that can be really fun to eat first thing in the morning. What you can do to it is you can add your berries, your nuts, your seeds, stevia, a little bit of honey, but here's where the trick lies. Don't add milk to it because it's just going to create additional carbohydrate load. Instead, I always suggest if you really feel like cereal or granola, use yogurt. Ideally 0% fat yogurt, Greek, or something high protein like quark or skyr that will give you a fantastic portion of your vital proteins together with your granola. So skip the milk, go for yogurt instead. There's nothing wrong with eating jam on toast. It's just what is important is to make sure that you always have your protein together with your toast. So it can be a pot of yogurt or one poached egg or maybe like a bacon slice. Just don't have toast with jam on its own because it's just basically like eating cake for breakfast. It spikes glucose levels very quickly, leaving you very hungry 45 minutes later. I mean, it looks incredible. Poached eggs on toast or salmon on toast or avocado toast for breakfast. Ideally, I always suggest going for a sourdough bread simply because of the added fermentation. Fermentation means that it's got higher percentage of probiotic bacteria in bread, which makes it fantastically healthy option as opposed to a typical white bread. I have to say that, if you can't get your hands on, really lovely sourdough, go for whole wheat. As opposed to just white toast, simply because you want that fiber content to be higher in your bread. Poached egg on toast with salmon or avocado. Is it healthy? Absolutely yes, it is. It's probably the best breakfast anybody can go for right now because eggs are a fantastic source of lean protein. Smoked salmon is again another fantastic source of lean protein with added benefits of omega-3 healthy fats. And avocado, if you don't like avocado, there's something fundamentally wrong there. But, avocado is a fantastic addition. It's a green vegetable, it's healthy fat, and it's just, another comfort factor to your breakfast. A lot of the time people just don't eat enough fish, especially fish high in omega-3 essential fatty acids, which are a fantastic addition to any healthy diet because of their heart-friendly healthy fats. So if you have a chance to eat smoked salmon or trout or sardines or kippers, which was very traditional British food, for your breakfast, then definitely go for it, because it's just a fantastic source of protein atop of your fantastic piece of toast, which is always sourdough, remember? Should I be drinking my greens? And the answer is absolutely. Why not? Let's be honest. Will you be eating your greens throughout the day? Sometimes most of us don't get a chance to eat our vegetables. Why not drinking them at breakfast time? As long as they're not jam-packed full of sugars, hidden sugars like bananas and dates and apples. If it's vegetable-based juice, meaning cucumber, spinach, celery, green apple, which is a very low glycemic fruit, then go for it. So, orange juice or no orange juice? I mean, orange juice is a fantastic addition to breakfast. It's refreshing and it's hydrating, but don't think that orange juice in its entirety is breakfast on its own, because it's not. We need to have juice with breakfast. Don't think that a glass of orange juice and a cup of coffee is breakfast, because it's not. Pulp, oh no pulp. In orange juice, is that even a question? You can't have your orange juice without a pulp. That's what makes orange juice. Possibly one of the most important factors at breakfast time is making sure that all food groups are on your plate. So you need to have your carbohydrates, toast or granola or fruit. You need to have your protein. Absolutely, always have your protein. Always ask yourself, where is my protein? Where is my protein? So you have to have your healthy fats as well. This can be nuts and seeds on top of your granola. This can be a little thin smear of butter on your toast. Or of course, the king of vegetables right now, beautiful, yummy, delicious avocado. That's another source of healthy fats. All of these food groups, carbs, proteins, and fats, have to be present at your breakfast to make it a complete meal. If one of these food groups are missing, then the meal is incomplete, and breakfast should be a one full complete meal to give you the best start to the day. So I hope you guys now know what healthy breakfast is. Don't be scared of eating different foods at breakfast. Experiment, try to see what you like, what you don't like, and things that you absolutely love. Try to make them as healthy as possible and in healthy proportions and in healthy portion sizes. With massive special thanks to Jackson and Rye in Richmond. Beautiful food, beautiful restaurant.